Hey guys, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, this doesn't work. I've already voted this morning. Make sure you go out there and exercise your right to vote because it's important. It really is important that all of our voices are heard. Unfortunately, our voices are not heard with the Dallas Cowboys. My question now is, was last night's game the beginning of the end of Jason Garrett as the Dallas Cowboys head coach? Here's the reality. Cowboys legend 17 went after me last year. Said I'm not a real Dallas Cowboy fan. I'm a bandwagon fan. And basically F me. You know, he even did live streams where basically he was giving the middle finger to Joe Boo and stuff. And had words for me because last year, going into the Redskin game, I sat on the fence and I questioned. I said, listen. I said, the Dallas Cowboys weren't a Super Bowl team. Zeke Elliott being suspended. The offensive line was crap. And you were at the point of saying, the season is over. And what I was told was, you never give up. You always want to win. You always want to root for your team to win. You can't ever hope that they lose. And I said, listen, even if we win some games, this is not a Super Bowl team. Not with Jason Garrett at the helm. Because ultimately, isn't that what it's about? I'm sick and tired of moral victories. It's about winning Super Bowls. And do you honestly believe that Jason freaking Garrett is a guy that's going to win a Super Bowl? If you didn't do it in 2014 or 2016, when clearly you had more talent than anybody else. Because his philosophy is, we will just line up and overpower people. Creativity, we don't need that. We're just going to go a hat on a hat and we're going to win the battles. You can't do that with the Tyron Smith anymore. He's not there. You don't have a Travis Frederick there anymore. La'el Collins is out of position. Connor Williams is a rookie. Your quarterback is not a pocket quarterback yet. And you certainly aren't teaching him jack crap. And knowing this, knowing the only way the Cowboys are ever going to get better is to make a change. You've had Jason Garrett long enough to see he's got no balls. He doesn't have the stomach. He doesn't have the mental makeup that when the game is on the line, when things are down, he cannot adjust. He admits it. We make a game plan and we stick to that game plan. Football is not a Princeton education. Football is a fluid situation where you have to make moves on the fly. You have to make decisions in real time that will affect the outcome, hopefully positively. You have to think outside of the box and think differently than the other guy to get an advantage. He's not that guy. So when I said, if it means that we get rid of Jason Garrett at the end of the year, maybe we're better off. Cowboys lose. Because here we are in the same freaking predicament with Jason Garrett. Still here, still ruining players' careers. Now explain to me, how come we don't do play action when play action works? Explain to me how come with 9 men in the box, you don't fake the dive and roll Dak Prescott outside, and if nothing else, pass it. Run pass option, anyone? No. We draw between the tackles, run between the tackles, and pocket pass. And don't ask me why we believe in Scott Linehan as the be-all, end-all of offensive coordinators. So I ask you, is this the beginning of the end of Jason Garrett? When we look back at Wade Phillips and the team started out bad, they kept giving Wade Phillips, no, we won't fire Wade Phillips. No. But 3 days after that final vote of confidence, they fired him. I don't know that they'll do that with Jason Garrett. Maybe they'll do that with Scott Linehan and say, Jason Garrett, you do the play calling. Not that Jason Garrett does great play calling either, because again, when we get to defining moment games, we always choke. I am so mad and so disgusted right now. At this point, I pray that at the end of this season, we make a change. We have to make a change.
Scott Linehan going into the season.
We need more than the Scott Linehan to go.
I mean, I'm thinking like Jerry Jones.
You didn't get your sticker?
No, I did. It's in my wallet. But I think like...
We voted. Exercise your... I don't care which side of the aisle you're on. Make sure you go carry your happy ass to vote. Our soldiers, our military, our founding fathers fought and died. So you had that right.
Even if you just want to write your name on there.
Right. Even if you don't want to put... Yeah, just say, I don't believe in nobody. Huh?
I didn't do that, but you can write your own name on there.
Vote. Don't disrespect the military. Everybody talks about the anthem and everything else. You're disrespecting the military by not voting.
If you think like Jerry Jones, Jason Garrett's not going anywhere.
Well, what I was saying though is with Wade Phillips, they said he wasn't going anywhere, and then 3 days later they fired him.
Yeah, but that's totally different.
So now here's the problem.
I'm just thinking like Jerry Jones.
Jason Garrett is a survivor. Jason Garrett usually does just enough to keep his damn job.
Yeah, but him and Jerry Jones are so tight that he can only be living in his house. That's how cool they are.
Yeah, well,
that's like,
it's funny because I keep saying that he must have some dirt on Jerry Jones. And it's funny because on Twitter, somebody was talking about that on Bleacher Report, that the shit he must have on Jerry Jones must be some bad shit. I just don't understand this. You got the Baltimore Ravens head coach who's won a Super Bowl, may get fired during the season now, right now. Harbaugh. He's got 90 and 69 wins and a Super Bowl victory, and he might get fired during the season. Yet all this crap with freaking Jason Garrett, we're still keeping him. I'm just mad. I'm so mad. You see, I'm not wearing a Joe Boo shirt today or a Dallas Cowboys shirt.
I'm forced to wear my Dallas Cowboy gear.
You say you're forced to? What?
You see what's on the shoulder? I can't show it. That's
his tattoo. Yeah.
I'll still gonna rock my team regardless.
I love my Cowboys.
I just don't like what they're doing. I don't like the organization.
I don't like the decision making that's going on. I feel like going home and throwing up. Well, guys, it's going to get ugly. It's going to get real ugly. I just don't know what happened to my team.
No, there's nothing that happened. They're the same Dallas Cowboys that were here when Tony Romo was here. The same team. They haven't changed anything other than quarterbacks.
We've changed everything but coaching.
I mean, it's still the same.
We are the Raiders, man. We are Al Davis at the end of his life.
And if Christian Shaw goes to the Browns, I don't blame him. I doubt that he will, but if he does, I don't blame him at this point.
At least I look at Cleveland right now and you say, okay, they're trending up.
They might be a motivator coach away from winning some games.
Yeah. All right, guys. Get out there and vote. Cowboys suck.